Hi my friends, let's continue this absolutely amazing course. And the next collocation is absolutely helpless. Absolutely helpless. She felt really helpless and unprotected. She felt really helpless, or she felt absolutely helpless and unprotected. She felt absolutely helpless and unprotected. He felt really helpless and vulnerable. Vulnerable means easily harmed or easily hurt. Vulnerable. He felt really helpless and vulnerable. He felt absolutely helpless and vulnerable. He felt absolutely helpless and vulnerable. He felt absolutely helpless and vulnerable. Absolutely helpless. She felt absolutely helpless and unprotected. He felt absolutely helpless and vulnerable. Absolutely incredible, or absolutely unimaginable, or absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely incredible. It was really incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible. He is a really incredible person. Means an outstanding person. He is a really incredible, or he's an absolutely incredible person. He is an absolutely incredible person. He is an absolutely incredible person. Absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible. He is an absolutely incredible person. Absolutely intolerable, or absolutely unbearable. It's difficult to tolerate it. Someone can't tolerate it any longer. Absolutely intolerable. Their behavior was really intolerable. Their behavior was really intolerable, or was absolutely intolerable, or unbearable, or unacceptable. Their behavior was absolutely intolerable. Their behavior was absolutely intolerable. Life there seemed really intolerable, but he wasn't going to give up. You know, it's an extremely important rule, not to give up, whatever happens to us. Life there seemed really intolerable, or seemed absolutely intolerable, but he wasn't going to give up. Life there seemed absolutely intolerable, but he wasn't going to give up. Life there seemed absolutely intolerable, but he wasn't going to give up. Absolutely intolerable. Their behavior was absolutely intolerable. Life there seemed absolutely intolerable, but he wasn't going to give up. Absolutely magnificent, or absolutely wonderful, absolutely amazing, absolutely marvelous, absolutely great, absolutely magnificent. That's really magnificent. That's really magnificent, or that's absolutely magnificent. That's absolutely magnificent. That's absolutely magnificent. This singer has a really magnificent voice. This singer has a really magnificent, or has an absolutely magnificent voice. An absolutely magnificent. An absolutely magnificent. This singer has an absolutely magnificent voice. This singer has an absolutely magnificent voice. Absolutely magnificent. That's absolutely magnificent. This singer has an absolutely magnificent voice. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal means truly great, really outstanding, unique. The performance was really phenomenal. The performance was really phenomenal. It sounds, much stronger than just saying a brilliant performance. The performance was really phenomenal, or was absolutely phenomenal. That performance was absolutely phenomenal. That performance was absolutely phenomenal. It was a really phenomenal success for him. It was a really phenomenal, or it was a huge success. It was a great success. It was a tremendous success. However, if we look at this expression, the expression a phenomenal success, it sounds much stronger than just saying a great success and something like that. It was a really phenomenal success. It was an absolutely phenomenal success. It was an absolutely phenomenal success. It was an absolutely phenomenal success for him. It's something really unique, something really outstanding. Absolutely phenomenal. That performance was absolutely phenomenal. It was an absolutely phenomenal success for him. Absolutely pointless or meaningless. It's no use doing it. Absolutely pointless. It's really pointless. It's absolutely pointless. It's absolutely pointless. It's absolutely pointless. It isn't worth doing at all. It's worthless. It's absolutely pointless. It's really pointless contacting them. It's really pointless, or it's absolutely pointless contacting them. It's really pointless contacting them. It's absolutely pointless contacting them. Absolutely pointless. It's absolutely pointless. It's absolutely pointless contacting them. Absolutely inevitable. Absolutely inevitable, or absolutely unavoidable. It means that we can't avoid it. It will happen anyway whether we want it or not. We can't influence it. Well, I perfectly understand that mistakes are really inevitable. It means that all of us make mistakes. Well, you have to agree with it, that if someone doesn't make mistakes, it means that he or she doesn't do anything at all, because as we all know, all of us are prone to making mistakes. And the thing is how we deal with them, how we improve, how we work on mistakes. That's what really matters. I perfectly understand that mistakes are really inevitable, or mistakes are absolutely inevitable. I perfectly understand that mistakes are absolutely inevitable, or, we can put it another way. For instance, we could have said that making mistakes is absolutely inevitable, or what we actually see here, that mistakes are absolutely inevitable. I perfectly understand that mistakes are absolutely inevitable. It's really inevitable that it will lead to some kind of conflict. It's really inevitable, or it's absolutely inevitable that it will lead to some kind of conflict. Absolutely inevitable. It's absolutely inevitable that it will lead to some kind of conflict. Absolutely inevitable. I perfectly understand that mistakes are absolutely inevitable. It's absolutely inevitable that it will lead to some kind of conflict. Absolutely useless, or absolutely pointless. It's no use doing it. Absolutely useless. He says these physical exercises are really useless, but I totally disagree with it. He says these physical exercises are really useless, or are absolutely useless, but I totally disagree with it. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. He says these physical exercises are absolutely useless, but I totally disagree with it. He says these physical exercises are absolutely useless, but I totally disagree with it. It's a really useless app or application. It's a really useless, or it's an absolutely useless app. Absolutely useless. It's an absolutely useless app. It's an absolutely useless app. Absolutely useless. He says these physical exercises are absolutely useless, but I totally disagree with it. It's an absolutely useless app. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The weather was really wonderful. The weather was really wonderful, or the weather was absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The weather was absolutely wonderful. The weather was absolutely wonderful. That's really wonderful. That's really wonderful. Or that's absolutely wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The weather was absolutely wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous means extremely good or extremely impressive. Absolutely fabulous. It's a really fabulous movie. It's a really fabulous movie. Or it's an absolutely fabulous movie. It's an absolutely fabulous movie. It's an absolutely fabulous movie. It was a really fabulous meal. It was a really fabulous, or it was an absolutely fabulous meal. It was an absolutely fabulous meal. It was an absolutely fabulous meal. Absolutely fabulous. It's an absolutely fabulous movie. It was an absolutely fabulous meal. Absolutely fed up with. Really fed up with, or absolutely fed up with. He is really fed up with such an awful treatment. He is really fed up with, or he's absolutely fed up with such an awful treatment. He is absolutely fed up with such an awful treatment. He is absolutely fed up with such an awful treatment. She says that she's really fed up with this routine. She says that she's really fed up, or that she's absolutely fed up with this routine. She says that she is absolutely fed up with this routine. She says that she is absolutely fed up with this routine. Absolutely fed up with. He is absolutely fed up with such an awful treatment. She says that she is absolutely fed up with this routine. Absolutely ludicrous or ridiculous. Absolutely ludicrous. This idea is really ludicrous. This idea is really ludicrous, or this idea is absolutely ludicrous, or ridiculous, or absolutely ridiculous. This idea is absolutely ludicrous. This idea is absolutely ludicrous. It's a really ludicrous idea. It's a really ludicrous, or it's an absolutely ludicrous idea. 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 Absolutely ludicrous. This idea is absolutely ludicrous. It's an absolutely ludicrous idea. Absolutely satisfied or fully satisfied. Completely satisfied. Absolutely satisfied. I feel really satisfied with the results I got. It means with the results which I got. But we can omit which here, and we can say results I got without which. I feel really satisfied, or I feel absolutely satisfied with the results I got. I feel absolutely satisfied with the results I got. I feel absolutely satisfied with the results I got. I am really satisfied with the progress I make. Remember the expression make progress. I am really satisfied, or I'm absolutely satisfied with the progress which I make, or it can be said without which. What we actually see here, with the progress I make. I am absolutely satisfied with the progress I make. I am absolutely satisfied with the progress I make. I am absolutely satisfied with the progress I make. Absolutely satisfied. I feel absolutely satisfied with the results I got. I'm absolutely satisfied with the progress I make. Absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Horrendous means terrible or horrific. Absolutely horrendous. The traffic was really horrendous. The traffic was really horrendous, or the traffic was absolutely horrendous. The traffic was absolutely horrendous. The traffic was absolutely horrendous. You know, it was really horrendous. You know, it was really horrendous, or it was absolutely horrendous. You know, it was absolutely horrendous. You know, it was absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. The traffic was absolutely horrendous. You know, it was absolutely horrendous. Absolutely unforgettable. Absolutely unforgettable. It's almost impossible to forget it. It's virtually impossible to do it. Absolutely unforgettable. Absolutely unforgettable. It was really unforgettable. It was really unforgettable. Or it was absolutely unforgettable. It was absolutely unforgettable. It was absolutely unforgettable. It was a really unforgettable experience. It was a really unforgettable, or it was an absolutely unforgettable experience. Absolutely unforgettable. It was an absolutely unforgettable experience. It was an absolutely unforgettable experience. Absolutely unforgettable. It was absolutely unforgettable. It was an absolutely unforgettable experience. My friends, thank you very much. We continue this extremely important course.